Now, if there's one team that's absolutely loving the Women's Premier League, it has to be the Mumbai Indians. Four matches that they've played so far, they've won all four of them, and it takes no genius to say that they are completely bossing the tournament right now. And as a result of those four wins, they continue to remain on the top of the points table, and they look like the most comfortable team out there today. Well, speaking of the match that they played today, they batted second. They were asked to chase about 160 odd runs, and they did that rather comfortably, I would say. 8 wickets and just about 14 balls to spare as well. That was the winning margin. 15 balls, beg your pardon. That's the winning margin for the Mumbai Indians. And when you look at not just this win, look at their win, let's say, against Delhi as well, the one against RCB. Well, they are looking completely at home right now, and it's interesting how they're just going from strength to strength. They seem like the team that have managed to tick most of the boxes. Yes, they've got some superstars in the ranks, but to get the superstars to play together and to play together well is also a task. And so far, things have been extremely good for the Mumbai Indians. Now, without wasting any of your time, let's just quickly tell you as to what happened today in the match that they played against the UP Warriors. The UP Warriors, well, they batted first. They put on 159 for the loss of 6 wickets, and then it was over to. And by the way, when you speak of Mumbai Indians and their bowling, there has to be one bowler that you have to talk about, and that one bowler has been delivering the goods for Mumbai right from the word go, I would say, and right from the first match of the tournament, I would say. I've been extremely impressed the way that she's bowled, and today as well, 4 overs. For 33 runs and 3 wickets for Saika Ishaq. Well, she is just not relenting. Her game, and with her game, with the guile with which she's bowling, consistently picking up wickets for the Mumbai Indians, and she continues to impress. At least I can say that for myself. Yes, the batters have been doing the job, as and when we talk about the batters in just a bit, but she, for me, is one of those players who's really impressed me all through the tournament. Still early days, you could argue, but in these four matches, whatever we've gotten to see, Saika Ishaq for me has been the standout player in the Women's Premier League and for the Mumbai Indians in particular. Now, speaking of the batting, 160 runs. Well, you thought that UP had done decently, when you saw the way that they went about their innings. But talking about Mumbai Indians, then a very good start right at the top, and this one was provided by Yastika Bhatia, somebody who has, or she rather comes with that reputation of somebody who can give you runs right up top. Remember, she did manage to play a game when Smriti Mandhana was unavailable in the T20 World Cup that took place last month in South Africa. So she was there as well, and still very this thing. But today, the impetus that she provided is clearly one of the reasons why Mumbai Indians were just so good on the day, and which is why they managed to chase this target with much ease, I would say. I will just tell you how much she managed to score. Still not being able to get 1 second. Let's just quickly tell you how many runs Yastika scored. 1 second. So yeah, we'll talk about Yastika. Okay, yes, it is finally opening now. So yeah, Yastika Bhatia scoring 42 of 27. 155 was the strike rate at which she operated, but there was somebody else as well. So initially Yastika Bhatia and the impetus that she gave to the Mumbai Indians, which sort of put them on course as far as the chase is concerned. And from then, Mumbai were always within touching distance of the total. In fact, towards the fag end of the innings, there came a point wherein they were much ahead of the required run rate, and which is why that winning margin of 15 runs and of 15 balls as well. But that wouldn't have been possible, mind you, had it not been for the blitzkrieg that we saw from the Mumbai Indians captain Harmanpreet Kaur. She started the tournament on a high, and she continues to be dealing in those many boundaries as well, as we saw her right at the top of the tournament. Today as well, fourth match that she captained her side in, looked very good with the bat. Of course, the finishing touches being provided by Natskiva Brunt as well. Again, somebody with all the experience that she comes in, has been extremely good for the franchise. But Harmanpreet Kaur, the standout batter for the Mumbai Indians, the top scorer as well, with 53 runs off just 33 deliveries, and that, by the way, makes up for a strike rate of 160.61. She was very well supported by Natskiva Brunt, who also scored the winning runs, and Natskiva Brunt scoring 45 odd runs from 31 deliveries, which included 6 fours and 1 6 as well. So that's how the things went about today when Mumbai faced the UP Warriors. I've been really enjoying. Yes, we're all staying up for these matches. There's also the India Test match, for which we all sort of get up early. But such is the excitement around the game. You wake up, there is cricket to look forward to, and right during the time that you go to bed, there is still cricket to feast upon. And very quickly, I'd like to take a comment that's repeatedly been flashing, and that's with regards to a year's replacement. Well, first things first, the BCCI has not ruled him out officially. Yes, we just about an hour or so back did inform you that there are multiple reports suggesting that Shreyas Iyer could indeed be unavailable because of the back strain that he complained of, and he was taken for scans early this morning. The only thing that the BCCI has said as of now is that they are closely monitoring his situation. But no, as far as his replacement is concerned, no official replacement has been announced. In fact, for the record, the BCCI hasn't even made it official that he will not be available for the upcoming ODI series. A 3-match ODI series, remember, that's coming up against Australia. It starts in Mumbai on the 17th of March. You play the second ODI on the 19th, followed by the third and final T20 ODI, beg your pardon, which will be played on the 22nd of March. So will Shreyas Iyer be available? We don't know. As far as Usman Khwaja is concerned, again seeing some comments on Usman Khwaja as well. Yes, we saw him limping on the sidelines, and that was primarily one of the reasons why he didn't come out to bat as well. And you saw Matthew Kuhneman walk in to bat, did a reasonably good job, I would say, of batting out those 4.5, 5 overs that Australia had to play today. But nothing in that regard as well is known as of now. What I'd like to believe is that if push comes to shove, if there is a sudden collapse or a disastrous collapse, I should say, that we see from Australia, only then would you possibly see Usman Khwaja come out to bat just to save the day for Australia. But nothing in that regard. Kohli, yes, there's been a lot of talk about it, and I see Akshay Bansal's comment over there as far as Kohli's availability for tomorrow is concerned. Nothing that the BCCI or the team management has said as far as his availability is concerned. Yes, of course, multiple stories doing the rounds now, and we here at Sports Day also told you about this earlier, that Virat Kohli, because his wife Anushka Sharma did put out an Instagram post for him saying that every time he's out there he inspires her. That's because Anushka says that he was battling sickness and he was playing in sickness today. Well, if that's what Virat Kohli can do in sickness, you can imagine what he can do at the peak of his powers, which one would like to believe he totally is back to, because He's now scoring hundreds on a regular basis. But Akshar Patel, what I can tell you over here is Akshar Patel was also asked about his sickness after the match got over, and Akshar said he felt as if Virat Kohli was doing absolutely fine. He didn't feel he was unwell or anything, because he was running very well between the wickets. So nothing the BCCI has said as of now as far as Virat Kohli being on the field for the fifth day is concerned. He looked absolutely fine, is all I can say. He looked fine. He was running fine. He was running good on his part. He was running good for Shrikar Bharat and Akshar Patel as well. And right towards the end, for the whole tail, he was there. He fielded as well. So he's looking good, I would say. Perhaps yes, you did see him cough a little while he was batting, but my guess is Virat Kohli will be available tomorrow to for the entire day, and hopefully whatever sickness that he's going through, he recovers well from that, and hopefully we can have him for the ODI series as well. And hopefully this isn't something that goes, in fact, that far wide, I would say. uh, any other comments? Let me see. Any other comments? Shashank asking if Ashwin Pfeiffer is loading. Well, I would say you need that if India to have a chance or a shot at winning this particular test match, because Ashwin's proven his worth. He's proven his mettle, I would say. He picked up wickets in the first innings as well. And if India are to, let's say, have a real shot at winning this, you will need the bowlers to turn up tomorrow. And as I was hearing from one of the experts as well, you need to have proper plans in place, and you need to show the Aussies that on a deck as well, which doesn't support bowling much. Or just offers a hint of turn, I would say. With proper planning and with good execution of those plans, you can go ahead and win. You'll need something for special from not just Ravi Chandran, Ashwin, Shashank, I will say, but from the other bowlers as well, because this cannot just be a one man's effort. You need the whole unit to come together very well tomorrow, and hopefully that will be the case. But if not, this match, I would say, is looking like one that could end in a draw. But dare I say, it's funnier things have happened, miracles have happened in the past, and who knows if it is indeed one of those days in Ahmedabad tomorrow. For now, thank you so much. It was lovely chatting up with all of you all. We here at Sports Day will continue to bring you up to speed with everything happening in and around the world of sport, as we always do. And before I leave you guys for the night, do not forget to like, share and subscribe to Sports Day, and do press that bell icon as well, so that every time that we are here for you, you guys can join us, ask your comments, throw in your comments, and also gather as much news and updates that we have for you all. For now, thank you so much. Have a good night's sleep. Bye bye.